Okay, hello. I think that I've got the volume situation figured out. Sorry for the last couple videos where it wasn't, but it should be working now. Um, Once again, I'm Zach Templeton, and I will be walking with you on the journey that is my mathematics roommate and me into her fictional robotic battle maiden. Now, um, this is a really good game. Um, and I think I'll leave the other two videos up, at least for now. I might take them down later if I feel like it. But we're just going to do a quick little go through the first section of the game, just to make sure that I've got it right. Then after that, I'll just start posting like I usually would. Alright. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright. And corruption. The rich elite have been running the city for far too long. It's time for the people to rise up and fight back. No more tyranny. The rich need to pay taxes just like everyone else. They should have been paid more taxes. That's how the system is supposed to work. The Axon Business Chamber reported a fourfold increase in profits for wealthy companies like Haas Houses and the Castro Transportation. Did any of that go to the taxpayer? I'll give you a spoiler alert. They didn't pay a cent. And yet council cut funds to dozens of community clubs and programs such as the Axon City Computer Club. I'm still pissed about that. I need so many spare parts for my experience in the computer club. That might have been why they shut it down, right? No, they shut it down so they could line their pockets with ill-gotten gains. It's all the system's fault. And corruption, it's time for Axon City to enter a new era. I've just realized that since I'm re-recording this, you guys have probably not heard my spiel about this entire game. So this is my robotic battle maiden. My scientist roommate turned me into her personal robotic battle maiden. But essentially, the entirety of this game is like a sequel to the first game in the series, Max Bid Plus 1, and it lands right around the same time as Luna and 3, both very good games that you should go and play. And then there's a sequel that came out not really recently, but it's the newest one. It's not the newest one that came out. It's the second one that came out before this one, the most recent other than this one, called Max Bid Plus 2, which is also really good. And we've been teased about a couple of different things. Like, for example, apparently Ashley and Chloe go and fight Santa. They also, like, save the world. A lot of stuff happens that didn't actually happen yet, but might happen. And then there's Captain Necrolize, and he's the greatest part about this game. When he shows up, you're gonna love him. But this game does have a bit of voice acting in it, and I played through the first couple of parts, already. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back into it. Alright? So, in character. In corruption, it's time for Axon City to enter a new era. An era that has computer clubs. ... No one is listening to this, are we? We can fix that. Hand me the microphone. Also, do you guys want me to do voices for these characters, or would you rather I just stay with my actual voice? Because I'm not the greatest at doing voices, but if you want to hear them, I can definitely try. But yeah. I left the megaphone at home. I didn't think we'd need it. You didn't think we'd need it? This is a protest, Sam. We need to attract attention. I thought the signs would be good enough. What's the point of having a roommate if you don't do what I tell you? That's not what roommates are for, and you never told me to bring a megaphone. Well, you should have known. Why is bringing a megaphone my responsibility? I made all the posters. And look where that got us. We've been here for ages, and now those tax avoiding slush fund embezzling bastards are still holed up in their building. Do people not care about rooting out corruption? They're destroying our futures. If this keeps happening, no one under 40 is going to be able to afford a house. Oh my god. I mean, they're not wrong. I know, but maybe these protests aren't the best way to go about it. Especially when your roommate forgets to bring a megaphone. Even if we brought one, we'd just look like a couple of crazy people pacing back and forth in front of a real estate office. We might need to take more direct action. Like blowing up the building. Ha! That would send a strong message. Do know a guy who could get us some explosives. In all seriousness, this might not be the best way to go about things. I'm not saying we should commit any crimes, but maybe we can bend the rules a little. Industrial sabotage, we could slash their tires, they won't be able to force renters to sit through arbitrary property inspections if they can't drive anymore. Again, very funny, but we need to up our game. Maybe we could put up some posters in places we don't have permits for, or even some graffiti. You might just be right, Sam. Direct action is the answer. I'll make some calls, but we're done here for today. Let's grab some food. Wanna head to the Dendroid Strip? A new coffee place just opened up. We could check that out. Sure, whatever. Okay, I don't know if any of you are still here that have not watched the initial game, but you should go and watch the initial game. I don't have it up on my channel as of when I'm posting this. I might play the initial game again, but it wouldn't be a surprise to me, because like I played the entirety of the initial game, and I loved it. It was so good. The initial game was maybe my favorite because it just came out of nowhere for me. But what the hell? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Do those girls have fox ears? And tails? And they're wearing cute little shrine maiden outfits? It's like a Japanese maid cafe but with foxes. Never thought I'd see one of those in Australia. Which, by the way, this place, the entire game takes place in Australia. Not this one, but most of the game's timeline is in Australia. Which is par for the course, obviously. I don't know if... Oh my god, Australia is crazy. Never thought I'd see one of those in Australia. Why? Fox girls? What fox girls, though? What has that got to do with coffee? Oh, I know what this is now. It's Kimono Cafe. They're starting to open up now. What are they? Kimono Cafes is this new fad that started up in Silence Point. That town's just north of here. Scientists there created these advanced chemical concoctions that gave people animal ears. They call them kimonos. I think I'm saying that right. I think it's Japanese for animal ear. There's heaps of animal girls there now. It's a big phrase. A chemical concoction that gives you animal ears? What a load of nonsense. They're real. You can even change your gender or turn you into a mermaid. Science can do amazing things nowadays. Ha! I've got an actual science degree, Sam, and none of that's real. I've seen footage of those so-called transformations, and they're nothing but elaborate internet hoaxes. I believe the fox girls I can see standing right there. They're just headbands. Pretty sure they're not, Ellie. Hi, welcome to Coffee Shrine. See, Ellie, she's a real fox girl. I sure am. Is it just the two of you today? Yeah, it's just us. Do we sit wherever? There's a table or two just by the window over there. You'll have a great view of the fox girl Sexy Shuffle, which will be performing in about 10 minutes. Sexy Shuffle? It's our signature dance routine. You'll love it, trust me. This place can't be real. Hey, don't squeeze my tail. Huh, maybe it is real. Ellie! Do not harass staff here or you will be banned from the store. We have a strict no touching tails rule. Sorry, please don't ban us from the store. I only just got here and this place looks amazing. Consider this your first and only warning. Riley's the best. Riley's in all of the games. I think Riley's even in Aluna in 3. Which I just find hilarious. Ellie, you can't just pull people's tails. I had to test out my hypothesis. I thought it was a fake tail. I told you it was real. Science has taken some huge leaps forward in the last few months. Yeah, no, I'm still not buying that. What do you mean you just touched a very real, very fluffy tail in a very serious invasion of someone's privacy? The tail might be real, but the science behind it isn't. Spontaneously growing tails just because you drink a chemical concoction makes zero sense. There's something else at play here. Not this again. There's some things that science can't explain, but my magic hypothesis demonstrates that. Ellie, all this talk about magic is why you were fired from 3 different research laboratories. They fired me because they were A bunch of corrupt, money-obsessed assholes working for the man. Also, they were intimidated by my genius. Classic Ellie. Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't because you were obsessed with witches and wizards. There's no such thing, Ellie. That's what they want you to think. Okay, I just don't have enough energy for this right now. Let's just order something. Do we want to get a share plate of wedges? It serves 2 people. That should be good enough for us. That won't be enough food. I sent a text to Jasmine and Kathy to meet us here. What? Why? Kathy owes me $50. She can pay for my lunch. And Jasmine is really into this cosplay nonsense. She'll love it here. I don't understand how you're friends with them. They're alright. They do what I tell them to do. Unlike some people I know. You never told me to bring a megaphone. Hey, Ellie, how's it hanging, girl? And, Sam. Right, Stabby Sam. No, that's a different Sam. Right, that's it. You're the nerdy dude who's always over at Ellie's place fixing her computer. I'm her roommate. Uh-huh. Where's Jazz? She had a meltdown outside when she saw a cute fox girl and their fluffy little tails. I don't really get the appeal. It's kind of stupid if you ask me. I can't stand furries, but I'm desperate for a good coffee. Fox girls aren't furries. The hell is a furry? And this is extremely hilarious if you... This next part is going to be really funny if you've seen the second game, Max's Big Bus 2. But this is just like so hilarious because I've seen the other games. I've never played this one all the way through. I think I've made it to like near the end, but even then I don't remember most of it. The hell is a furry? You don't want to know. It's an internet thing. They're gross and I hate them. Fox girls are different. This is just the fox version of cat girls. Also another thing on the internet I hate. I can't stand neon nonsense. You get to some strange places online. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It's for the best. What year is this specific conversation taking place in? It's like, I don't think I know if they ever said when Max's Big Bus actually takes place. Because I know it's supposed to be like a, removed version of, Gender Bender DNA Twister Extreme. I think that, that and this were made partially by the same people. Like, the person that made this game had something to do with Gender Bender DNA Twister Extreme. And now, it's a legally distinct form of it, but I never actually watched or played Gender Bender DNA Twister Extreme, so I don't know most of that. I might have to get into that, though. I'll go back and take a look at it if you guys want me to, but for right now, I'm just gonna stick to this. It's for the best. LA, this place is bonkers. They've got real tails. Well, they appear to be real at least. I'd like to examine them in our lab, just to confirm a few things. Your lab? You mean the spare bedroom? You reckon I can get a job here? I don't want to be a furry, but the outfits are cute. Fox girls aren't furries. Uh-huh, sure. What are we ordering? Those share plates look pretty good. That's what I was thinking. Do you want to get 2? Yeah, no. I don't want any of your gross hands touching my food. Okay, I might just get the curry then. Ooh, do you reckon they use the sauce to make those cute smiley faces? Smiley faces? Yeah, it's a maid cafe thing. They make little happy faces with your food. It looks like they do. Hell yeah, I'll be getting 2 of those. Well, that sounds like a stupid waste of money. I'll just get some wedges. Bloody hell. It's a good thing Kathy is paying. This place charges a fortune. Wait, I'm paying? I never agreed to that. Okay. Ellipse. Dot dot dot. Double dot dot dot. Oh, no triple. Okay. You'd think these girls would get tired of dancing every half an hour. It must be exhausting. Can we leave already? I've had enough of this nonsense. No, they're doing the special dance in 20 minutes. I'm not missing that. It'll be the same dance. Shake, shake, jump, jump. Shake, 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 jump, jump, jump. It never changes. I'm getting another coffee. I'll be right back. This place is gonna make so much money. This place is gonna make so much filthy money. Oh yeah, there'll be coffee shrine on every block by the end of the year. I do not get the appeal. This is the dumbest restaurant I've ever been to. Agreed. I think it's really good. The Fox girls are adorable, and I love the food. Do you mind if I... Boy, what the hell are you doing? You weren't touching your wedges, and it's been fifth. Those are my wedges. Get your own. But you're not eating them. I don't care. They're still mine. How many times do I have to tell you to stop touching my stuff? Sorry, I thought you wouldn't mind. Ellie's got a valid point here. She usually doesn't, but like honestly, if I bought some food and then somebody just grabbed some of my food and started eating it because I didn't eat my food, we would throw hands. We would throw hands. And I'd lose, but we would throw hands. I want to make it very clear. We would throw hands. Dot dot dot. Alright, I'm bored of this place. Sam, give me a lift back to the apartment. I was gonna do some shop. It's always about you, isn't it, Sam? No, Fine, I'll drive you back to the apartment. I'll scab a lift too. Alright, scene change. I think we're gonna leave it here. Um, it's been fun. This is gonna be the first episode. Hopefully the volume works right, and I can just upload this normally. If not, man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. So I'm not going back and recording this all over again. I don't want to do that. Y'all have a wonderful evening. This has been Savage Simpleton. I'll see you in the next video.